Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it has been a month since I've uploaded, and so this is pretty good for me actually, because normally I take longer than this. But hello. Welcome to my channel. My hair is a mess right now. I've got it's kind of like the jellyfish cut, but not. I don't know how to explain it. I've got these two parts that I normally braid, and then this section that's either normally in a ponytail or a braid. So that's that. I just didn't feel like it today because today is a writing day. For the past like week or so, I've been pretty depressed, which is weird because like I have no real reason to be depressed, but my body is like that, my mind is like that. People are like that. We have times where we just kind of check out. But it's really great to have like a friend near you that can be like not like actually slappy, but like can get you back on track. And I am grateful that I do have one of those because she was like, and I was like, oh shit, and I had to gather my shit together and get my brain back together because I don't like it. I don't like it when my brain gets all depressed and I check out for like weeks. It's stupid. But we're back. Okay, so past that sad stuff, what we're going to be talking about today is a lot. I'm going to be talking about the books that I will be reading this year, my like list so far of goals that I have. I will be talking about 2 or 3 of the books that I'm working on and just sort of breaking that stuff down for you guys because like I said, for the past few weeks, I've been sort of in a depressed ball. Therefore, I have yet to I don't know how to explain it. I've yet to get back into the groove of things. So right now, I am copying and pasting my entire book back over into Word because it's been in Google Docs because I've been working with beta readers and they are amazing, amazing, amazing. But now I've got to put it over into the Word so that I can fix everything, put the edits in, put the new pieces in. I'm at chapter 15 and I'm really hoping to get it done soon. So yeah, I'm gonna write today. Today is my goal of just writing nonstop until I can't write anymore, if that makes sense. But first, as soon as I get this, it's at 77 out of 153 pages. So first, we're just going to do a little chat. The books that I'm trying to read this year are a mix of books that I have recently gotten and a list of books that I've had for a minute that I have yet to finish or start that I would really like to start. I will also be chatting a little bit about my blog and getting it back up and running because, like I said, I've just been in this weird depressive spell and kind of checked out for a bit, and that's not cool. I got to get my shit together. Get your shit together. Gather it all together, put it in a bag, take it to the shit store and sell it. I don't care. Get your shit together, okay? Everyone's probably like, Rick and Morty fans are like, you guys know what it is. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're just gonna dive into it while I wait for all this to load. So the 4 books that I'm gonna start with are the books that I'm going to try and get done very, very soon. Because I love these books, but I've got other books that I've got to get done. So we're going to start with Where the Crawdads Sing. This book, I love this book, but it reminds me of my grandmother, and so I've gotten into like 20 pages, and I've cried more than I've read. So there's that, and hopefully we'll be finishing that one today. Not today, but soon. Then there's The Hawthorne Legacy, which I read the first one, and I loved it. So now I am at the second one, and I'm sort of just trying to like get it done because I love it, and I would love to have this done so that I can move on to the next book because I love series books that actually get my attention. Okay, and then there's Six of Crows. I've yet to start this one, but I'm excited because I love fantasy books. Obviously, I'm writing one, and I need to read more fantasy books. That's my thing. Like this year, I do need to read a lot more fantasy books. And then there's Wuthering Heights, and if you've been around on my channel long enough, you know this has been here for a minute, and I have yet to finish it because it is Old English, and I annotate to hell and back, but it's Old English, and I'm slowly breaking it down and reading it, so yeah. And then, like I said, I need to get more into fantasy. I've got the Year One collection by Nora Roberts, which my fiance actually picked these out, and I'm excited. He also picked out these next 2, which I've got the thriller of The Couple Next Door and Semiosis, which is a sci-fi fantasy book that I am ecstatic to get into. I love books, okay? And then there is Sherlock Holmes and Count Dracula. I figured I would get a little dive in there. And then these two, if you've been on my channel long enough, you know that I've had these for a minute and I need to just fucking read them. So we've got The Boys of Brayshaw High and The Rebel King. Like I said, I haven't read these. These two are the, like, two that are continuously avoiding me. Or is it me avoiding them? I don't know. Okay, now we're going to dive into this next piece of work. So like I said, I was going to be going over 2 or 3 different books that I'm going to be working on in the near future. But I wanted to show you guys a cool theme that I've been sticking with. So if you know me, then you probably understand that I have a deep obsession with the moon. I don't know why, I just do. But it's everywhere for me. It's everywhere. I love it. So yeah, I've got this book, which I haven't started using yet, which journal. I've got this journal, which I believe is for my publishing information and all of my beta reader information. Then I have this one, which is my story idea book. So if I ever come up with like a 2 or 3 sentence story idea or a complex one. So this is a pretty complex story idea that I came up with. This is a very short story idea. This one is actually a manga, but I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to do it because it's out of my comfort zone, but I want to try it. Yeah, so those all belong there, but I wanted to show you guys them. We're going to be talking about these 2 books that I am currently working on. If you've seen this one, then you're probably annoyed. But this is about the current fantasy book that I'm working on that I just copy and pasted over. This is... the sticky note pack just fell out of it. That's great. This is all about my current fantasy, which is Alon, the City of Lies. It's a work in progress. This is the lore book, and I'm currently sitting at like 44,000 words for it. I'm at chapter 15. Originally, I only planned for like 17 chapters, but the way I'm looking at it now, we're looking at like 20, 21. So, we're going with that, and yeah. So, lore books. I highly suggest these if you write. And then next up, and this is probably the one that I'm most excited for at the moment, because like I said, my excitement fluctuates across my books and what I'm working with. I have struggled. I have all of these binders, which are current works in progresses that I have. So, like I said, my excitement fluctuates throughout my writing process, which is great because it lets me work on different books at different times. But this one, which I know you're probably looking at it thinking, what the hell is that? This is a quote from Severus Snape. This is a book about witchcraft. In all seriousness, it really is. So this book is a chaos mound, just ready to happen. Hang on. Come on, big toe. Do it. Oh. Hang on, we're getting there. Okay, we scooted them. We got them. Hang on. Jesus. Things you didn't realize would be happening today. This. So, I always do that. Every time I open this book. I have gone to Ring Fair, Beltane, and a few other beautiful pagan gatherings, and I love them. I love them so fucking much. But while there, I've been able to collect and gather things, and some of these are from crystal shops, some of these are notes from other people, some of these are just full-on written out things, and it's all going towards one beautiful thing, which is the Book of Shadows that I'm working on. So this is currently my Book of Shadows, like my personal one, so I might not show you guys like everything, but like I said, it's a work in progress, and I love it for what it is. But it had me coming to the realization that there's a lot of magic out there. There's a lot of different types of magic, to the point where I wanted to research it and put together a beautiful book all about magic and witchcraft, which is where all these notes come in, and which is where all these books come in. Okay, so hear me out. Between all these books, and I'm going to show you guys what they are, and these, I've got a lot going on. It's for the witchcraft book. Like Nature's Pharmacy deck, I've got these cards which have all about, herbs and different herbs like that, herbs and different uses like that. I've also got the book which is a spell a day. It is 365 spells that are just glorious. I believe almost all of them are light spells, so it's really beautiful. This one was published by Sterling Ethos, and they're pretty awesome. So I've also got the Complete Guide to Astrology, along with Astrology for Real Life, a workbook for beginners, because I'm still learning astrology, and so I would like to get a better grasp on it so that I can include it in a chapter of the book. That way everybody can do their own little astrology gathering and learn themselves. So next up, I've got these beautiful books, and what we've got is Moon Magic, a handbook of lunar cycles, lore, and mystical energies. Herbal Magic, a handbook of natural spells, charms, and potions. The Green Witch, your complete guide to the natural magic of herbs, flowers, essential oils, and more. The Good Spell Book, love charms, magical cures, and other practical sorcery. And The Satanic Witch by Anton Szandor LaVey. So the reason that I have so many is because I like to fact check each of them. So like here where we've got the Herbal Magic, I've also got the Green Witch, and both of them have herbal magic in them, and I would compare them along with my deck of herbal information and see if it lines up, and if it does, to me that is a pretty decent fact check, and I can go ahead and drop things, and I can go ahead and put that herb along with the information from it into the book with the knowledge that I've gathered it from more than one source, and I've formatted it in an easier to understand way with all of the information there. That was a lot of words. I am tired. But I'm doing pretty good. So that is the witch book that we are working on. And like I said, if you've already been here, then you've already seen the lore book for Alon. But I do want you guys to know that I have a printed version of the first 15 chapters. Like I was saying, I've been editing this, working on this, and it is a pain. But I'm excited to finally start to import it into here so that I can get all this done and get the first rough draft completed. My hair's a mess. So yeah, I'm going to make me a coffee, make me some breakfast, come in here, sit down, work on the book, try and at least get a few more chapters added. Even if they're rough, just go ahead and get them in there, and probably read some, because I have a lot of books that I need to read. I love you guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you're excited for more content, like once a month. That way I don't have to bother you guys that much. And then go ahead and comment down below your favorite book, your least favorite book. What do you love about books? Do you even like books? Do you prefer movies over books? I'm not going to have an argument in the discussion below, but you guys can have a grown conversation about your preferred ones. I love it whenever I read comments and people interact with each other in the comments, because then it's just like, yes, you two, this is a safe zone, have fun. Like, I just be reading them like, so yeah, go ahead and comment down below your favorite book, your least favorite book, or anything about books you want to comment. Please do not make a comment about how I only upload once a month. I don't have the energy for it. Don't waste your energy on somebody who doesn't care for your energy. I love you guys, but I don't have time for the negative energy. I have enough of my own. Keep yours to yourself. I love you. Bye.